Most people speak to the universe as if they are unsure of their own worth, whispering small requests and hoping something might happen. But the universe is not moved by timid wishes. It is activated by certainty. When you command $1 million with spiritual authority, you are not being arrogant. You are aligning with the truth that abundance is already yours in the invisible. Gratitude before receiving becomes the magnet that pulls wealth into form. When you act as if the money is already on its way, the universe must respond, because you have shifted from hoping to demanding your divine inheritance. I am Florence Scovel Shinn, and I want to speak to you with a clarity that reaches your soul, because too many people live far beneath the abundance prepared for them. I witnessed it in my earthly life, and I see it still in the hearts of those who believe they must ask the universe for permission to prosper. But I tell you now, the universe has already written prosperity into your spiritual identity. You do not beg for what is yours. You command it. The moment you understand this, your relationship with money, opportunity, and supply transforms entirely. When you speak of desiring $1 million, do you whisper the number with tremors in your voice? Or do you declare it as a certainty, as if it were already placed in your hands? I learned long ago that the universe responds not to fear, not to doubt, not to polite hopes, but to declarations rooted in spiritual law. Asking is passive. Commanding is creative. When you ask, you imply lack. When you command, you stand in the authority of one who knows that everything they need already exists in the invisible realm and is waiting to be called forth. Many people think commanding the universe is bold, even inappropriate. But I say to you, it is your spiritual right. You are not commanding from ego. You are commanding from divine alignment. You are claiming what was prepared for you before you ever arrived on this earth. When you declare your desire with certainty, you activate a chain of events, ideas, and alignments that begin gathering around you like iron to a magnet. The $1 million is not conjured. It is directed, summoned into form by your unwavering spiritual authority. Let me teach you what few truly understand. Gratitude before receiving is one of the most powerful forces in manifestation. Gratitude is not merely polite. Gratitude is a signal to the universe that you already recognize your request as fulfilled. When you thank the universe for the $1 million before it arrives, you shift your inner world into the vibration of completion. The gates of supply open because gratitude prepares the place for what you command. Every time you offer thanks, you deepen the impression of wealth upon your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind must then reproduce it in your outer world. I often reminded people that imagination is the beginning of creation, but imagination without belief is only fantasy. When you imagine vividly, when you act as if the $1 million it need is already in your possession, you begin moving in rhythm with spiritual law. Acting as if is not pretending. It is aligning with truth before truth becomes visible. When you carry yourself with the calm confidence of someone who knows their supply is on its way, you operate from abundance instead of anxiety. Every decision you make, every opportunity you notice, every step you take becomes magnetic. People often say to me, "Florence, how can I act as if the money is here when I cannot see it?" And I respond, "You use this truth every day without realizing it. You do not need to see the sun to know it will rise. You do not need to see the wind to trust that it moves the leaves. You do not need to see the $1 million in your hand to know that the universe is already arranging its delivery. Faith is the ability to perceive what the senses cannot yet confirm. When you command with faith, the universe begins rearranging circumstances to honor your word. Remember this sacred law. Your word is your wand. Your declaration shapes the invisible. Your expectation guides the process. Your gratitude seals it. $1 million is not too much for the universe. It is only too much for the mind that has not yet expanded into its spiritual inheritance. Your task is not to convince the universe. Your task is to convince yourself. The moment you believe, the moment you speak without hesitation, the moment you assume the posture of abundance, the outer world begins shifting to match your inner command. Let me share with you the spiritual mechanics behind demanding abundance. When you command, you are not demanding from a reluctant universe. You are summoning what is already yours. You are giving direction to the divine forces that respond to certainty. Hoping leaves room for doubt, and doubt delays manifestation. But commanding is a spiritual signature of identity. It tells the universe that you are aware of your connection to infinite supply. The universe is exact, precise, and responsive. It does not judge the size of your request. It only mirrors the energy behind it. When you command $1 million with confidence, conviction, and gratitude, the universe begins unfolding paths that lead you toward it. Those paths may appear as ideas, opportunities, relationships, solutions, or sudden insights. They may arrive through expected or unexpected channels, but arrive they will, because spiritual law can't be broken. When you command abundance, you must also align your actions with your declaration. Spiritual laws work in harmony with physical actions, not separate from them. You cannot command $1 million and then behave as if you expect only pennies. You cannot declare wealth and then shrink from opportunity. You cannot speak prosperity and then make decisions born of fear. Aligned actions are actions that reflect the belief that abundance is already yours. When an opportunity emerges, walk toward it with confidence. When an idea arises, treat it as divinely timed. When abundance touches your life, welcome it with openness rather than suspicion. Every step you take in alignment reinforces your command. Acting as if is the bridge between the unseen and the seen. When you walk, speak, think, and behave like one who is already wealthy, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious then orchestrates resources, people, and circumstances to match your new identity. Identity is destiny, and abundance gravitates to the identity that feels at home with it. Many people sabotage their manifestations by clinging to the old version of themselves. They ask for $1 million, but continue thinking like someone who struggles. They command wealth, but continue expecting little. Your life cannot outgrow your inner picture. When you change the picture, the world must change to reflect it. I want you to understand something profoundly liberating. The universe does not respond to your need. It responds to your command. Need is recognized, but command is fulfilled. You may need money. You may desire relief. You may want security. But when you shift from hoping to demanding, you step into spiritual authority. You are no longer a seeker. You are a creator. And creation is your divine birthright. So speak your command clearly. I now receive $1 million through expected and unexpected avenues. I give thanks that it is already mine. I walk in abundance. I think in abundance. And I act in abundance. The universe delivers my good in perfect timing, and I am prepared for it now. When these words become truth in your heart, they become form in your world. Let gratitude be your daily companion. Thank the universe each morning and each night. Thank it as though the $1 million were already deposited into your account. Gratitude amplifies your command. Gratitude dissolves doubt. Gratitude accelerates manifestation. Do not worry about how the $1 million will arrive. The how is not your domain. Your work is to declare, believe, and align. The universe will handle the orchestration with a wisdom far beyond human strategy. I have seen miracles unfold for those who mastered this simple truth. Spiritual certainty attracts physical abundance. You are not small. You are not limited. You are not asking for too much. Your desire for abundance is not greed. It is spiritual expansion. You were meant to thrive, to express, to create, to uplift others. Money in the hands of an awakened soul becomes a tool of blessing, and the universe gladly supports those who use their prosperity for good. Command the million. Walk as if it is on its way. Give thanks as though it has already arrived. Align your actions with abundance and watch as the invisible becomes visible in your life. The universe responds to authority, and authority begins with belief. Speak your word with certainty, and your world must obey. God bless you.